of my 12-week Focus on Fitness challenge. This week, as I enter the week, it's Christmas week, and the word I've chosen to focus on this week is listen. And I find it's very common that we spend time working on our body and our mind, going to the gym, going to the job, keeping all those things activated. But a lot of times we spend less time working on nurturing our spirit. So for me, that means listening to my heart. And you always hear about people having a listening practice, also known as meditation. And before I started meditating, I didn't even know what that meant. It sounded a little far out there for me. Like, I don't want to do that. You know, I need to pray, but meditating is totally different. But I have to say that, you know, if you're praying, that means you're talking to God. But if you're meditating or listening, you're actually listening to God. And you need to do both. So my recommendation on how to start a listening practice is really simple. For me, I am a wake up early, come down and drink coffee girl. So the way I like to get my morning started with quiet time is I come downstairs, I pour a big glass of water, because you really need to hydrate yourself with water, not just coffee. And then I have a cup of hot steaming coffee that I love, and I pick up a book. I usually keep several spiritual type books close by, and I will read a chapter out of one of those books, and gets me starting to think a little bit about higher thoughts, not just what's going to happen in the day ahead. And then I sit down and do a 10 to 20 minute listening practice. And all I do is choose some high vibrating music, which if you go to iTunes, you can search for meditation music, and you'll just have thousands of options show up for you. But I'll list a link or two of what I prefer to use, because it's just what I'm used to. And then before I actually even get started with listening, I will take a notebook. I love this one with the feather, reminds me of angels. And I will write down the date, and I'll write down some type of question that I'd like to know, like, what do I need to know to help me go higher today? Or what do I need to know that could be of service to others today? Just some open-ended type question. And then I turn on my iPod and I listen to the music, and I just try to not think, but if thoughts come in, say, oh, I'm thinking about my grocery list or thinking about what is due at work, I'll just let it go. And then I do that until the music's done, and then I turn it off, and then I open up my little notebook and I write down what comes into my mind. And you will be so surprised at how much information will come to you when you do that type of practice. So I really hope you'll give it a try. It's something that I really believe is important to add, not to just your workouts that you're doing at the gym or the cardio that you're doing on a cardio machine, but it's really important to take time to nurture and train your spirit. So the quote for the week is from Paulo Coelho, and he is the author of a fabulous book called The Alchemist, and he says, "Listen to your heart, it knows everything." So I'd like to say thank you for staying with me through these several weeks. I hope you'll come back again next week, and I wish you all the best in your daily listening practice. Thanks. Bye.
Am I wrong for thinking out the box from where I stay? Am I wrong for saying that I choose another way? I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just 'cause everybody doing what they all do.